I'm down here working on shit in the basement, so forgive the background. I kind of misspoke, because technically I served 38 years, for whatever that's worth. The thing is, I violated my parole recently, and they sat me down for a year. So that's on top of the 37. But in any event, a lot of you are asking about the charges. So I was an opportunist as a criminal. If it's a jewelry store, as a youngster, I would just rob gas stations. I'd stick up stores. On and on the armed robbery career, I started to elevate to banks and looking at armored cars. But within that, when I got out in 2021, I was trying to start a crew. But I was way out of date. Times had changed. I hadn't really realized that. And this is how I found out. I caught all that time. But I put a crew together. So you got people all over who need crimes committed. This guy needs to. This guy's not paying his bill. Needs to be cracked. I'd give it to a guy who could do that. Grab a couple of dollars off it. I had an arson charge. I was charged with burning down a big truck yard, which was considered by the State Police Organized Crime Unit to be an organized crime-related case. So I had that kind of heat on me. I mean, what am I doing burning down a truck yard? Is it a union beef? Whatever. So that's the arson. I was caught with a firearm as well when I got arrested. And I had a burglary. I broke into some joint and stole like chump change, like $6-7 grand. I'm the type of guy with 25 grand in my pocket. You told me it's $3 grand over there. I'm going to go grab it. That's what I did for a living. That's what a career felon is. So I hope I answered your your questions about my crimes. My last sentence was for burglary, arson, possession of a firearm, and 2 armed bank robberies. What people don't know is you get charged with every teller. I used to hop over the counter. That's called the takeover. And I would rob each teller. Each teller's 1 count of robbery. So I got 5 counts of robbery from 2 banks. And I served time in 91 for a bank robbery as well. And as you know, as a juvenile, I served time I escaped from the training school, the juvenile prison, we'll call it. And I went on what's called a crime spree. My picture, long before social media, if you were wanted, your picture was in the post office. They put mine in there as a wanted person, right? In my mind, I had made it. I had made something of myself, but that's pretty sad and twisted, I know, but that's the mindset of a career felon in the making. I was almost in a small way celebrity status around here because of that, and I enjoyed it because if I couldn't do other things in life, my thinking was, I'll be the best at being a bad guy, I guess, something like that, maybe. I put a lot of thought into it. I write about it. I pick it apart. And I do know all the reasons, the psychological reasons. I studied a little bit of human behavior, criminal psychology. So I have a lot of insight as to how I ended up the person I was. But then I turned it around. I like to talk about how I did that in another video, but I'm running out of time. Hope I answered some questions.